When I first got here, I pretty much thought my life was over.
David Bowen and Kyle Hedquist know what it's like to live behind the bars of Oregon's maximum security prison in Salem.
Sometimes prison can be a real isolating place.
They are both convicted murderers. Bowen serving 25 to life, Hedquist life without parole. They may not be the type of people you'd expect would help raise hundreds of dollars for a teenager they don't know. But that is exactly what they did.
Obviously, it's heartbreaking.
The teen the men raised money for is James Gilbert Jones. The 13-year-old from Salem was the sole survivor of a horrible crash in mid-September. James's mom and the wrong-way driver that hit them were both killed.
I teared up in my cell. I sat there, thinking, what can we do? How can I, help this family?
Bowen and Hedquist came up with a plan. Through a prison club they joined by good behavior, they made flyers and started asking other inmates to contribute part of their monthly stipends earned for work around the prison, which averages between $30 and $60. Most spend it on phone calls home, on family, or even soap and shampoo.
When they saw it advertised almost instantly, we started getting donations in.
Hedquist says most donations they got from inmates was just $1 or $2. But by the end, it all added up, and they raised a total of $800. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of dollars. It's a lot of people. Just because we're in this place, we're all still like Oregonians, and a lot of guys have kids, and it's like, so that story really, I think, resonated with a lot of guys like, man, we got to do something.
Just thinking, what would happen if this was my son and this happened.
James now lives with his aunt. He had no idea the inmates had raised the money until we told him.
I couldn't believe it. I know people give, but I couldn't believe it.
James has spent the past few months recovering. The crash left the 3-season athlete with facial fractures, a broken wrist, and broken ribs.
My dream's going to NBA or at least go to college.
And while James is hoping for a chance to one day return to the field,
I'm doing pretty good. Healing pretty quick.
Bowen and Hedquist are hoping their effort is a chance at reconciliation.
I basically just want to say I'm a normal human being like everyone else. That was my goal going into this, is just to feel normal about myself.
You don't have to be defined every day as a murderer or as a thief or a robber or whatever. That you can have a normal life in here and you can impact the community in here and you can make a difference in the community out there.